Yo, what's going on YouTube? Back today with another video for you guys. It's been a very, very busy day so far. Now, a lot of you guys know we are this close to finalizing the EG house. I get asked daily whether or not there's an update or if anything's official, and I still have nothing for you guys. It looks like everything is in place for it to happen very soon, but officially there's nothing that I can announce yet. I've been working on that for a couple hours already today. On top of that, I just finished editing several different videos for the channel. They'll probably be out before this video is out, so make sure to check those out. One of them was the most ridiculous Hydra shot I've ever seen in my life from Denox side versus Optic. I think it was in the LCQ finals on Sunday. The losers finals. So apart from editing those videos, I am actually now on my way to the DMV, which is about as exciting as it sounds. My license actually expired recently, which is not good. You should get it renewed before it expires. But my license is from Minnesota, so I got the renewal notice to go back to the state of Minnesota, but I don't really live there anymore. Haven't in a long time, so it's kind of confusing. I wasn't sure what to do, and now that we're finally figuring things out with the potential new house, it's very, very important that I get this renewed as soon as possible. So I am on my way to go hang out at the DMV. Let's hope it's not as long of a line as I've heard. I haven't been there in years, so praying it's not a LifeIsTow day today. All right, we're finally here. I swear, it's a goddamn maze. I'm trying to figure out where this place actually was. Doesn't look super busy. There's a lot of people here, and it's supposed to close in an hour though. So we'll see. Hopefully I get in. So clearly, if you guys are seeing me now, the trip to the DMV did not go very well, to say the least. Anyways, I called in to make sure I had all the proper documentation or paperwork necessary in order to renew my license. And I thought I did. At least I got everything together that I was told to. And then I got there and they gave me this form, which points out a bunch of different things I need, 2 of which I had, 2 of which I did not, including something for proof of residency that I thought I had for the new address, but I don't, and it's complicated, and I wasted my time. 45 minutes to DMV, 20 minutes driving there and back. LifeIsTow. So anyways, it's almost like 5 o'clock right now. I actually have to kind of hurry and get to the gym. We have a meeting at 7 o'clock for pro players to discuss the settings for Pro League with some of the people at 343. So they want our opinion on the new settings and game types and stuff that we've been testing on. And definitely have to be here on time for that. So almost out of time as it is. I usually work out for about 2 hours and it's almost 5 right now. So next time you guys see me, it might actually be tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm gonna combine today with tomorrow for the full vlog of this horrible, terrible trip to the DMV that no one ever wants to go do, but I have to type thing. I do have to pick up Snipe down from the airport tomorrow. Eric gets in at like 12:30, I think. So yeah, we'll see. I'll be doing something. So it is 2 days later. I haven't really continued this vlog much in the last 2 days since you guys last saw me. I am back right now at the DMV, but there is no way that they are saying no this time. I came prepared with so much shit. This is the form that they said has all the stuff that they say I needed, and I brought like 5 times more. Okay, I have my old driver's license. I have my original birth certificate. I had that mailed from home by my parents. I have documents for health insurance from the government for the healthcare marketplace. I have my policy for insurance, like car insurance and homeowners insurance. I have my healthcare list of provisions of what I have. I have documents from the TSA. I have the TSA pre, so I'm approved for that and all the screening and stuff. I have utility bills for proof of residency. A social security number. They say I need a card, but I don't really have an actual card. So I think I can pay for an state of Illinois driver's record inside. They said I could do that. But for them to tell me I still can't get my license renewed would be insane. So I am hoping to God this is the last time I ever have to go to the DMV. Please, please, please just accept my application for an ID. I'm not gonna be able to possibly function if they tell me no. Oh yeah, this is to get my license renewed as well, since it has recently expired. And in order to get the new house and sign a bunch of documents and get things approved and funding and everything, you need to have an unexpired ID. So this is pretty important in terms of everything we're doing as a team, unfortunately. Really hope they take this today. I literally don't even know what to say right now. I just went inside, I waited in line. It didn't take that long, it was only like 30, 40 minutes. And I went through every document I had, and he said that was all great, but I could not pay for a state of Illinois driver's record because I don't have a state of Illinois driver's record. My license originally, because I grew up in Minnesota, was issued in the state of Minnesota, so I have two options. Since there's nothing that I can get from here, I can either go all the way back to Minnesota and go to one of their offices and get my state of Minnesota driver's record. They can't do anything about it. I have to go there myself. You can't call in and have it mailed. You have to visit the actual office. Sweet. Really great option. That's nice. Or I can go to a Social Security office and pay to get a new Social Security card. I don't have the physical card. I mean, who the hell has the card? I know my number. I use it for everything. Tax reasons, fucking, it's insane. It's so insane that I have to do this. But I have to go find a Social Security office, and there's not that many, so I have to drive probably to the city and pay to have it sent to me again, and it takes 10 to 14 days. So I don't know what this means in terms of the house or getting things approved or signing documents, and really, really, really frustrating right now. Life is Towey. 1000%. So we're finally on to the next day. I didn't have the heart to bring my camera with me earlier today when I went to the Social Security office to try to vlog anything there. For those of you who have never been there, it's one of the biggest wastes of times I've ever been a part of in my life. You sit there and literally you're not allowed to use like your phone or anything in the like government office. You just have to sit there and hold like your ticket stub and wait for your number to be called. So I had to sit there for what seemed like forever and wait for my number to be called and go meet with someone at the Social Security office about getting a Social Security card because I didn't have that when I went to the DMV yesterday. Now, I came prepared with the most amount of information, like document-wise, that I've ever seen or heard of. Like, it's just so outrageous how much stuff I came with. And they literally denied all of it until the very last thing. Now, I've already went over with you guys yesterday how I brought all this stuff to DMV and all that proof of residency and proof of my identity and all that. They wouldn't have allowed any of that. But randomly, before I left home, I grabbed one last document from like this gigantic stack of stuff that I've just like kind of hang on to in case I think it might be important later, like a lot of important stuff. And it was my patient discharge list from the hospital when I had a surgery last year. I had surgery on my nose, and this document didn't provide anything for the first like 9 pages because it doesn't list my date of birth. But for some reason, even though I have my original birth certificate, which doesn't prove my identity, of course, this document does. It has my birth date on it. So everything got approved, and that's the good news. The bad news is we have to wait 10 to 14 days for me to receive that card. After receiving the card, I then have to go to the DMV again, get that approved and go through the renewal process for a new license, but that'll get taken care of, and then eventually I'll receive my license. But everything's figured out. So everything is finally on schedule. As far as the house, now that we know exactly a timeline of when that is all going to be done, we already have a few other things in place for moving. So there's not too much I can tell you guys yet. But as far as an update goes, we are planning on moving on Wednesday. So 4 or 5 days from now. And we're gonna be packing pretty much every day, all day, since we're gonna be scrimming and have that tournament, the like preview to the Pro League tournament on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So there's a lot of good information and news coming in the next few days. There's not a lot I'll tell you right now, but I'll definitely be doing videos of the move and videos with a tour of the new house as soon as we're there, so you should get excited for that. It's coming on Wednesday. Make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe below if you guys like the video, and stay tuned for many more videos coming soon from both myself and the rest of our team.